Every time you are tempted to react in the same old way, ask if you want to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future. Smile, breath, and go slowly. You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. You wouldn't worry so much about what others think of you if you realized how seldom they do. You can't always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Don't worry if people think you are crazy. You are crazy. You have that kind of intoxicating insanity that lets other people dream outside of the lines and become who they are destined to be. Don't let your difficulties fill you with anxiety. After all, it is only in the darkest nights that stars shine more brightly. It is okay to be scared. Being scared means you are about to do something really brave. Anxiety was born in the very same moment as mankind, and since we will never be able to master it, we will have to learn to live with it, just as we have learned to live with storms. I promise you, nothing is as chaotic as it seems. Nothing is worth diminishing your health. Nothing is worth poisoning yourself into stress, anxiety, and fear. Our anxiety doesn't come from thinking about the future, but from waiting to control it. He who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. Present fears are less than horrible imagining. You have dug your soul out of the dark. You have fought to be here. Don't go back to what buried you. Hey you, keep living. It won't always be this overwhelming. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest taken between two deep breaths. When I look back on all these worries, I remember the story of the old man who said on his deathbed that he had had a lot of trouble in his life, most of which had never happened. If you treat every situation as a life and death matter, you will die a lot of times. Every tomorrow has two handles. We can take hold of it with the handle of anxiety or the handle of faith. Rule number 1 is don't sweat the small stuff. Rule number 2 is it is all small stuff. Worry a little bit every day, and in a lifetime you will lose a couple of years. If something is wrong, fix it if you can, but train yourself not to worry. Worry never fixes anything.